Alright, everybody. You guys know the deal. Just going to give it a minute. Let some people get on, and then we'll get started. Besides, give me a chance to grab. I don't see any thick soft sleeves. Yes?
Going with my bag.
Football's home tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it upstairs.
As you should.
I got small papers to throw away.
I don't know. If I'm home, I don't know if I'm going to be home after the game on.
Oh, that jumped to 3 real quick. Don't forget to post your username. I'll move this a little bit. I think part of my deal is I got to move it further away from me. I really don't like this sound. But oh, there's that. What's up, JD? Just a hair. Okay, tonight, newly released Upper Deck Avengers Infinity War. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. Thank you to them as always. So this break is a little bit different than what we usually do. Based on a suggestion from Eric, he asked that we make this 2 cases combined instead of doing each case separately. So we called it a super snake. So everybody's going to be picking 4 packs per pick in the actual break, which I think it was thanks to you, JD. You the whole list is from 1 to 288, so that way I don't have to worry about, keep copying everybody's thing over. All right, so anyway, here's the cases. The one thing I'm going to do, again, since this is all combined and it's a pack draft, I am going to open up all the boxes and stack all the packs together. I think that's going to make things go a little bit quicker for me. So you've got 2 8-box mini inner cases to go inside of each one of the 16 box master. And from the people that have been reporting their posts, or excuse me, reporting their breaks, I haven't watched any videos, just what I've seen posted on Blowout. The breaks seem a little inconsistent. I can't remember who it was exactly, but somebody had reported that they opened up, like their one mini case had all the autographs in it, and then the other mini case had none of the autographs. So I really don't care if that's the case with us, because we're not doing any minis. We got the whole deal here. We're up to 4. Don't forget to post your username, your Blowout username, obviously, so we know who we got on here with us.
He was a beast last year. That he was the highest American goal scorer in the MLS. He was like top 5 goal scorer in the league.
And it is, by the way, it's kind of weird the way they
He was the highest goal scorer for
pack breakdown. I thought it was weird. Was it 16 boxes and 8 packs per box? Is that what it is? Whatever, it comes out to 144 packs. Just, like I said, it seems a little weird, but you know, hey, it is what it is.
You said he was like.
Okay.
No,
Now we will drop this down. 5 watchers and only 1 post. And I ripped the box. Let me get my trash box a little closer.
I want to be that's anything more than kill yourself,
Yeah. Yeah, up, down, yeah. So when I had first done the list, you would have seen it only saying 1 to 72, and then 73 is the same as whoever 72 was, and back again. So yeah, I mean it's a normal snake. I called it super snake because we're doing it 4 times. I'm gonna need to keep a couple of these, something to put the packs in. How's it going, Mason?
I mean, I felt great before the league back in 17. This basketball match got me blast.
Alright, so maybe I won't. There you go. Mr. Math there. Now, of course, if you notice... Oh, yeah, you know... Thanks for asking. It's... they found... She had a cancerous mass on her kidney. So... the fact that it's on her kidney, it was very slow growing. They basically just cut off the portion of her kidney that had the mass on it and sewed her back up. So she's only in the hospital for like 3 days. I mean, the biggest pain in the ass is that she lives, the hospital is about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half away from my house. So I'm not sure where you're from, Ted. I only know where a couple of people are. There's Russell. That's Mr. Number 1. So I basically had to drive down 95 through. Oh, okay, so you're pretty far. Well, from where I live, well, where I work, I had to drive through Philadelphia in rush hour. So to get to the outskirts to where the hospital was. So it was more just the traffic was a pain in the ass than anything. But she'll, you know, she's fine. Just obviously, it was laparoscopic, you know, where they just cut a couple little holes in you and put some robot arms in your body. So she's just sore and, you know, sore getting over that. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to stop with, that's 8 boxes worth right there. Just because I'm gonna run out of space and I don't want the packs falling all over. Right, yeah. I mean, it is, she obviously was nervous. She hadn't, like she said, she hadn't been in the hospital since she was 10. Well, she hadn't had surgery since she was 10 years old. So, she was understandably nervous about it. But she's a tough old one. Okay, we ready? Now, you know what? Right off the bat, I don't know for a fact, but I'm guessing, like, I can feel die cut in this wrapper, through this wrapper. Now, I don't know, is that... Oh, wait a minute. The cards are acetate and foil. Maybe I'm just feeling the... Alright, well, let's get started. Okay, so yeah, it was just the
Freshman or JV going to varsity?
The cards. Yeah, these are really nice looking cards. Now somebody had asked, and I don't have a clue. And you know what?
What did you say?
Before I go any further, I forgot to pull up the checklist. Okay, so let me just hold on. Gotta do this one-handed because
There's shit before that.
Card connection.
Okay, now it's good.
I do have to say I love Cardboard Connection. I'm glad that they didn't go away. Whatever
Do you know who we played?
the guy who runs it was having some
It's actually
issues. All right, so it says tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So tier 1 is up to 50. I'm gonna write that part down so I don't have to keep going back and forth. So tier 1 is 1 to 50. Tier 2 is 51 to 80. And tier 3 is 81 to 90. Okay, just so I know. Okay, go back. Did that. Okay. Alright, so we got a tier 2, that's card 64. I wasn't sure because I saw blue and yellow. So I guess, again, I don't know if all the blues are tier 1 and all the yellows are tier 2. And I threw the wrapper away. God damn it. Hold on. Alright, then we got, let's see, the Mad Titan MT9.
Oh my god. Hulk shots. So you know how the Chinese Super League's in this Super?
Okay.
So
and just so you know, don't pay attention to what order I open these in, because that will not be the order that I list them in. This pack definitely feels thicker than that first pack. I know they were saying that you get a box or two has an extra card in it.
It's insane.
So yeah, we got 4 cards in this one. So let's see here, 55 and 24, and they're both blue. So yeah, so I guess the color doesn't mean anything. Okay, so Infinity War number 4. I'll just show you. Once we get going, I'm not going to show you any of these. All you guys, I know you guys care about the autographs and the sketches and the cells, all that kind of stuff. Now I'm just seeing here, and none of these appear to be, so except for Infinity Stones, none of these are any, they're all pretty much the same kind of, same kind of odds, nothing really crazy. And then Road to Infinity War, excuse me. So you got Drax and Mantis.
Matt, ready for these stats? Off Hulk's card? Usually some in games.
Okay.
This pace is average, is weak. And 83 finishing, which is okay. Then he has 90
Remarkable
long shots,
People. It's Iron Man.
and 94 shot power.
Number 12.
And then his passing.
So
Yeah,
Infinity Gauntlet, so number,
and low 80s. And then
I
it's
guess that's supposed to be a G,
Yeah,
IG4.
92 strength.
Now the base cards were stacked differently on this one, 70 and
Yeah, he just
81.
runs through everybody
So here's our
and shoots
first tier
everybody.
3.
Pace is not like so. Last year pace was pretty good, but this year, in my opinion, it's still.
This one feels really thick compared to the others. Yep.
So like,
Alright, so we got number
like
39.
PC starter team
Road to
guys,
Infinity War,
not
first
really that
film cell.
That's why my team I have Muller,
And
who has
number
high
18.
finishing and high dribbling stats.
Come on.
And then I have Werner, who's pretty pacey. He has 87 finishing with that. So
Yeah. If I miss anything, I mean, when we when I get everything
well, obviously pace still affects, but like not as much.
listed up, you know, I'll definitely
Like, I'm
get
not
it. Now,
saying
weren't
I
some of these
have
film
40
cells
strength,
were SPs too, weren't they?
but like someone like Zlatan isn't as useless as he was last year because he's tall, win headers.
So it's 29 to 38 are the short prints. Okay.
And also, every player in the Champions League has an upgraded card by one. Yeah.
Oh, got another film cell.
Champions League.
And base, Infinity Gauntlet. It's a Nebula film cell. So now, there's that. Yeah, the bad feeling these things, since I hadn't opened any yet, since the base cards themselves have that, you know, like that layered feel. It's another thick card in here.
There's this player the month that he's traded Lucas, which is a beast, which I think
Base.
probably costs about 50.
Strip Mined Metals. Road to Infinity War. So we got. So you see the trading card, the manufactured metal piece.
Like kits and balls don't matter.
Huh. That's actually a pretty neat looking card. And it's number 1.
Fitness and contracts.
Again, the higher numbers appear to be the shorts. So.
No, would it be better just to have them in the club or go out and spend coins to get them? Spend 200 coins and get them, or just sell them for free.
Base, Remarkable
Just do
People
every
Vision,
possible, because
Infinity
they're
Crusade,
usually not hard, and
71. So
packs aren't bad this
tier
year.
2, not tier 3. See if we can get moving here. Base, 74 and 35. Road to Infinity War. Mad Titan number 4. Not the same one we got in the first pack? I know we got a Mad Titan. I don't remember what number it was. This pack feels thin. Maybe that means autograph. Base number 16. We got our first Infinity Stone. PP1. So it's Power Stone. Loki on it. And then Road to Infinity War and Winter Soldier. Base number 5. Reality with Doctor Strange. It's number 2. Remarkable People. Okoye. I tell you what, they really did a lot of inserts. I didn't realize there was as many as there were in this thick pack. Base 46. Road to Infinity War Captain America. We got a Groot. It's number 4. The Strip Mined metal card.
Excuse me.
Here's behind the scenes one. So like you guys said, it pretty much looks just like a base card, and then Infinity Crusade insert. Well, I know the ones with the stones in them, they were the, you know, the real rare. Let's see, where's he? There's Infinity Stone, Precious Stones. Where's the regular Infinity Stone list? Infinity Crusade. So what do we get? We got a power. We got a. Was it the Doctor Strange? Was that a space? I don't know. This one's a time. And it looks like Ebony Maw. Hold on, I got put these down. No, I don't remember what the.
That's true. Yeah.
There's the. I know the Loki was a power. Let's see. Number 11. Now I don't remember what the Doctor Strange was. You guys remember? But I'll make sure when I list them, I'll list what kind. I gotta tell you, I'm really not liking. I think I'm gonna cut these wrappers. Just like, I know it's the acetate, so I really shouldn't have any issues, but I'm just afraid I'm gonna bend a card here somehow. 59, Road to Infinity War, and Infinity War. I fit one more pack.
Oh, Matt installed FIFA because when FIFA downloads, he's playing that all the time.
Okay, so base card 41. Here's an Infinity Gauntlet. This is a power. I guess I should write these down too, just the big ones. So, Mind is 1 in 240. Whoops. Space is 1 in 128.
Yeah, mine.
And well, I guess Soul is 1 in 60. The other ones, who cares? They're not hard to get.
Do you work at all?
So Mind, Space, and then Soul. They're the ones. This is Power of Nebula.
Do you work? Or do anything?
That's a base card 41, and then what is that one? Infinity Gauntlet card. All right, not fitting anymore in that box.
Thanks.
Base, Remarkable People, 58 and 45.
No, it was like most kids start their jobs as a farmer.
Fine. 86. So that's another tier 3. So it's got Vision on it.
Aren't you still? You're still 15 though, right? No,
And then an Infinity Gauntlet insert.
So like, real.
Card 80, Road to Infinity War of Nick Fury, and one of the Infinity War inserts. Hey, he likes high quality cartoons like SpongeBob. Now I jumped back to the checklist again because I just want to make sure. So, and then the strip mind, 16 to 25, and then 26 to 35. I know the two that we got, it was 1 and 4 because it was Falcon and Groot. So
it's not a real job. Honestly, Matt, next summer.
And then what was the other one? There was one other thing that was oh, film cells. So then on the film cells,
I feel
it's
like me and
29 to
Matt
38 are the short
or
prints.
something. Like chucking pumpkins at him.
All right, that's everything I need to worry about. Okay. This one feels extra thick.
I think you're funny looking.
Base cards, another strip mind. That's card 1. Road to Infinity War. And number 14, Thanos.
And a green pineapple shirt, 3 shorts, and green hoodies.
Base 39. This is a base 73. Remarkable People, Winter Soldier, and Infinity Crusade. So have you guys been checking eBay yet on these things? I'm just curious what people are asking on a base set. Base of 46. Here's a Soul. So Soul's the 1 in 60. Who'd we get here? Black Panther.
To make your character, and then he ends up being all like this big glitch.
And then a Road to Infinity War insert. Still waiting for our first autograph. Oh, never mind. Base 24.
Right, you would find a way to put on it like an Evo shield.
And now we got Wong, but he wrote Wong on it, so this is Infinite Impressions.
I'm sorry, it's annoying. Oh,
Now does, and this is IIBW 1 in 85.
We're at 4 tomorrow, okay?
Okay, so this isn't. Huh, that's funny, because the inscriptions, they would write their character name on it, but he is not listed in the inscriptions checklist. That's what I was thinking, but like I said, he's not in the inscription checklist. Unless the checklist on Cardboard Connection is not complete.
Really depth, like, calculations going on in his head.
But they didn't, except for the inscription, they didn't do anything special or different to the card.
What do you mean?
All right, and then Mad Titan number 7. Okay. So we got our first autograph. We got that Wong out of the way. So you know what he did is he started doing them thinking he was going to be in the inscriptions, and he goes, "What? I'm not even good enough for inscriptions." 564, Road to Infinity War, Remarkable People, Gamora.
No problem. Wait, I was talking right now and just guess. Alright, Matt, guess.
10, Infinity Gauntlet, Power of Okoye.
Keep going. Yeah. He said 5 for his throat, 1 for his appendix, like 3 for teeth that were in the roof of his mouth.
Okay, 89. So that is a tier 3 in this pack.
Yeah, he had.
You know what? The numbering is different.
Teeth. He had extra teeth in the roof.
Because then that says 22.
His mouth just sitting there.
Just something to notice. I'll have to see another 2 somewhere. And then a Mad Titan number 6.
So I can tell you the story with how Larry ate the box and Skybird ate all the chocolate cake. Alright, let's tell it. So he was like, there was this box of chocolate cake
Base
on the counter.
6, base 66, Road to Infinity War, Spider-Man, Remarkable People, Star-Lord.
He might have, I'm not sure.
Is that what it is? Because it's like a different font than the other numbers. Base.
Alright.
Yeah, 27. Base 63, Remarkable People, Spider-Man.
Yeah, like the way he said it made it so funny. Because he was like, I came home and there was all chocolate on top.
There's a thick pack.
And then there was like his dog.
Base 34, Film Cell 20.
Larry ate the box.
So it still doesn't put us in the short prints, and then an Infinity Crusade.
But just imagine the no way of saying it made it so freaking funny. I was down throughout 10 minutes. Like the way he says.
Excuse me 1 second. My son's playing Xbox and he's got headphones on. He doesn't realize he's being kind of loud.
So like Joe, like,
and of course I just tried to throw paper at him and I missed.
Yeah, definitely. I ate the box.
Base 13, base 57, Road to Infinity War, Scarlet Witch. Base 44,
Go back and get it.
Road to Infinity War.
Larry. Did
Uh,
he tell you how? When he was having
I think that's T'Challa with his dad, whatever his name was. And then a Strip Mine Metals, number 20. So that puts it at the middle level, which is 1 in 54 packs. Alright, that box is full. Base 13, base 67, Road to Infinity War, Tony Stark, Mad Titan number 1. So I was asking about how much of this stuff is up on eBay right now. I'm curious if anybody's got a base setup and what they're asking for it. 29, 68, Infinity War, and Road to Infinity War with T'Challa and whatever Forrest Whitaker's character's name was.
Hey, Chris, you follow hockey?
Base 15, Power.
About 30 seconds.
Is that Thor? Power of Thor.
To the finals. I don't watch hockey.
And Remarkable People, Doctor Strange.
They're fighting at Utah.
Base 18, Mad Titan, number 8. And film cell number 3.
You know, that'd be cool. Go to Matt's backyard, we play street hockey with like pads and check each other.
Holy cow, 90 card base set, $749. I guess I won't be collecting this base set.
That'd be fun to look at. We're gonna see
43, 54, Road to Infinity War, Winter Soldier, Remarkable People, Loki.
Can you use your pillows again? I think your mom like that. Can we use your pillows again? I think your mom will approve of that.
Base number 3, Time of Doctor Strange. And Infinity Gauntlet. Hey, Russell, just curious.
Yeah.
Did you see? I sent you a message about a mail service. Did you get a chance to look at that? I was really hoping to get everybody's thoughts on it. Base 48, base 60, Road to Infinity War, War Machine.
That's the only one you listen to, huh? It's really not even that. There's like 5 others.
Base 30,
Blowout, Travis
base
Scott,
87,
Upward,
tier 3, Remarkable People, Drax. Well, like I said, I'm not asking if you're going to do it or not. I'm just, thoughts. Base 77, Infinity Crusade, Road to Infinity War, Tony Stark and Peter Parker. Just I had been talking with somebody, who's in a lot of the breaks, and he was going, he had opened up a
You guys want to do one each other?
31, 69, Mad Titan 10. He had opened up a COMC mailbox, and I don't know, I just thought the charges were crazy. So I said, you know what, I can do better, and it'd be a lot more fair for the people that get screwed over. Road to Infinity War, Film Cell 5. '74, Remarkable People, Black Panther, Infinity Gauntlet insert. Base, what was that, 28, Time of Wong. And Remarkable People, Rocket Raccoon. Base 4, Strip Mine Metal 24. So this is the second tier. And Remarkable People, Groot. Base 43, base 52, Infinity Gauntlet, Road to Infinity War. It's got Star-Lord and Gamora on it. Sweet. Base 37, Power. Still, let's see, Captain America. And then Infinity War insert. Well, I don't know why. I thought that when you first said Brunei, I don't know why. I was thinking, I think I got it confused with Dubai. And I used to think you were over there in that area. Base 23, base 88, another tier 3, and an Infinity War. Now, I don't know how many packs I've opened so far, but I'm guessing about 5.5 of the boxes. Maybe something like that, I don't know. But still waiting for some other autographs. Base 50, Road to Infinity War, and who do we get here? Space. So that's the middle, second hardest one to get of Rhodey. Come on, there we go. I think I saw somebody else pull that, had a picture of it, because I couldn't tell who it was because there's a little bit of camera glare.
There's a tongue twister, or sure didn't have a stroke.
Base 76, Road to Infinity War, Remarkable People. Here's a Thor. That one was a little dark. Here we got a strip mind or a film cell here. If I can get it open. Base 8, strip mine number 12. Who the hell is this? And Remarkable People of Captain America. Yeah, hopefully it's just the fact that we didn't get to those packs yet. Base 7, Power of Winter Soldier, Road to Infinity War, Black Panther. I think it was Brobocop. I think it was his break that he posted, where all of his autographs were in one of the inners. 21, 79, Infinity Gauntlet, Road to Infinity War, Doctor Strange.
I got something you see on eBay or TV.
Well, I mean, worst case, be contacting Upper Deck.
I see them.
49, 56, Remarkable People, Falcon, and Infinity Crusade. I mean, it took them a while, but they came through on the missing cards out of Ultra X-Men. Russell, that you got one of those. I got it sitting on my table here to send out to you when this break's done. Oh, here we go. Base 26, Road to Infinity War Vision, and RR7. This is 12 of 49. Reality Stone of Thanos.
Matt, let's see if he has. Okay. Let's not jump to conclusions now.
Yeah, the one thing about these stones that I don't like, I mean, I'm assuming the rest will be the same way, is that thing is perfectly flat. When they did those stones in, what was that one high-end set that they had? You could get the little stones in. They left an open, you know what, I checked recently, I know I saw the previews had come up, and the last time I looked at the release date, it still said Q4. 40, 75, Infinity Crusade. I didn't see if they had an actual date, because I was gonna. I know a couple of people had taken spots in that second case that, you know, has just been sitting out there forever. 7035 Road to Infinity War. Uh, 38 Road to Infinity War. Film Cell 14. Well, they've got to push something. I mean, don't they still have Defenders and well, they had Defenders, Masterpieces, and Ant-Man and Wasp all in a couple of weeks of each other. Base 32, Remarkable People, Black Widow, and a regular autograph of Scarlet Witch.
Oh, that's funny. Is he black? Like the kid?
Oop, wrong top. Wrong soft sleeve. Okay. This one I'm going to put off to the side because I want to put that card in a top loader right after I scan it. I don't want to take any chances with it. Mad Titan 3, Base 65, Road to Infinity War. It's a little, I think it's some glue or something. Let me, oh my god. Microfiber cloth here. I'm hoping I can do better. I need that Supergirl break luck to carry over to this one. Base 47, Reality of Thanos and Infinity War. Insert. What we got here? 27. Strip Mine Metal card number 7. And Infinity Crusade. I would think that the Brolin live. Oh, wait a minute. Are you saying live like because the Brolins are redemptions? Base 74, Base 9, Road to Infinity War, Mad Titan number 2. See, now what I'm taking, I would pick Brolin because of his entire body of work as an actor. I mean, Holland pretty much is only Spider-Man. Oh, got a sketch. Base 2, Infinity Crusade, and this looks like a Gamora sketch. Chris McJunkin. I never heard of him before.
The memes will be insane.
Base 36, Base 61, Road to Infinity War, and another Mad Titan, number 5. That's the one that kills me, is that film cell auto numbered out of 100. I bet once you actually redeem them, they don't have 100. I just can't imagine that they have that many. 1682, so another tier 3 and an Infinity War. I mean, if their estimated print run is only 30 regular autographs, then the film cell, I can't imagine, is any more than that. 17 Time Stone. Was that Bruce Banner? Bruce Banner and Road to Infinity War. Power of Doctor Strange, Road to Infinity War, and it was the whole Guardians of the Galaxy group. So there's not many packs left here, so I'm not sure what's left to get. 55, Road to Infinity War, Remarkable People. Might get another autograph. $63.11 Infinity Gauntlet and a Space Lord Road to Infinity War. $25 metal, strip metal number 9. And a Road to Infinity War. I'm surprised that they don't have a name. Unless they do and I'm just not seeing it. Nope, no name on the card. Yeah, the odds made it so that you might not. So we got 2 autos and we got the stone.
Probably got a Yao.
22 Power Loki Infinity War. $53.33 Infinity War and Road to Infinity War. Alright, so that was our first inner.
Let's see what I rated. United. Yeah, she didn't have an United.
Now I have no idea if this other inner worth of packs that I'm opening right now is the other half of the case that we just opened or not. I just stacked the boxes and how they came out, they came out. Thank you. Going a little bit slower. I was hoping this would go a little bit quicker than it is. I mean, I know I waited a few minutes before I started, and we'll get a little bit quicker now, but at the rate I'm going, I'm going to be at 2.5 hours. I really don't want to break this into 2 videos. But I don't know if YouTube has a limit on how many, how long a video can be. Okay, so this is another inner. Damn it! I did it again. So used to just chucking the wrappers.
Did you break the record?
59-1, Road to Infinity War, Doctor Strange. .36 Time of Wong, and what are the other cards? Road to Infinity War. Mind, Space, and Soul. This pack feels real thick. Base 78, Road to Infinity War, and Remarkable People. Base 20, Power Stone of Captain America, Mad Titan #1. Mind, Space, Soul. I gotta keep repeating that in my head. Base 6325, Road to Infinity War. It was that the bad guy from A Dark World. Guy that was Doctor Who. Eccleston was his name. Base 19, Remarkable People, Film Cell 32. So that is one of the SPs. $62.45, Infinity Crusade, Road to Infinity War. $33, Film Cell #4. I think we got that in the first case. And a Mad Titan insert. $28, Infinity Gauntlet, and Strip Mine Metal 15.
It's either the water bottle or the biggest shit possible.
$51.2, Road to Infinity War and Infinity War. I gotta tell you, I really wish that there was a little bit of consistency with the thickness. I understand that, let's see, 10, Strip Mine Metal 33, so that is one of the harder ones. That's the second one of that kind. Road to Infinity War. I mean, I understand, like, alright, the metal card, the film cell card, you know, that they, you know, have to be thicker. But the base cards, like the autograph cards, should be on a thicker stock. So base cards, autograph cards should be the same. 46, did we just get this one? Film Cell 26. That's another one. So that's 3 film cells that are in the SP level. Now, as good as that might be, I mean, it's the film cell, so it's not exactly the most desirable hit. But the part that worries me is we had the exact same problem with X-Men. 82, so we got a tier 3 here, 39, Remarkable People. When we opened up the Ultra X-Men case, we were short Jambalaya inserts, but we got like 3 times as many stacks as we were supposed to. So I don't want to get shorted something we should be getting. 66, 24, Road to Infinity War, Remarkable People. $57.35, Mad Titan, Road to Infinity War. Oops, Powers of, who's that, Thor, and Remarkable People. So you guys that are watching, Reality, nope, that's not one of the hard ones. 5, Reality of Drax and Infinity Crusade.
I'll be on before our game, Matt. That's about it.
11, Time, Bruce Banner and a Mad Titan.
This is the trailer. We're going to go somewhere. Is it in the Buccaneers? No.
67, Infinity War, Road to Infinity War.
7 Hampton. Is it in Hampton? Where is it?
71, Infinity Gauntlet, Road to Infinity War. Oops. 54, Remarkable People, Infinity Crusade. $37, Power Stone of Loki, Road to Infinity War.
Oh, there's a big thing. Can't really do that. I wouldn't get ready for it.
Yeah, that's weird. Gotta go out and get lunch. It's like 11:30 here. 10 after 11. I'm trying. Got a. Well, that's a nice sketch. I don't know who that is, the artist. 44, Infinity War. So we got a sketch of Wasp. The signature kind of looks like Dre on the back. I'm not sure.
It just says he was calling Matt and it.
I don't know, D something E. Yeah. There it is. I'll take a quick.
Well, no.
Go to the sketch and see who's it. Is there?
Like the windows and mine.
There's no D and an E, so I'm not sure who this is.
Like the windows in mine are just above the ground level. But the Matt, do your windows have any basements?
Nice looking sketch though.
Man, idiot. Your windows don't have basements? No, that was a good one. That was a good one.
65-48, Remarkable People. There's a Strip Mine Metal number 5. I gotta take a quick drink here. $68.13, Mad Titan, Road to Infinity War.
Where are the balls playing right now? Are they still in Indonesia?
77-12 and Infinity War. Hey, was anybody watching the Patriots game? I was listening to it on my drive home, and I saw, I think what was it, Patriots are up 14-3 at halftime, I believe. Oh, come on, we get a double? Well, 44-49, Reality Stone of Thanos. Pretty sure that in the first inner, the Reality Thanos was also the card that we got. I don't even think it was a different type of stone.
No. I mean, I mean,
75-43, Road to Infinity War, Infinity War. What we got here? Film cell. Yep. Film cell 22. Base 50, Soul. Soul is the third hardest of Nebula and Remarkable People. Alright, not a whole lot of talking going on. Let's see if we can change that. Got a question. 18. Got a Tony Stark / Iron Man strip metal, number 13. And Road to Infinity War. Why don't they make cards with rounded edges like they do the metal cards? I mean, I know the metal cards, they do it so that they're not sharp. 69-29, Road to Infinity War, Remarkable People. But, I mean, the biggest complaint I have is that... Oh, okay, 37-14. Jeez. I mean, they were handling the game pretty much. The score really wasn't indicative of the game. 2 regular ones, Remarkable People, Infinity Gauntlet. So they round the edges on metal cards. There used to be an insert set or two back in the day that might have had a rounded edge on them. But if one of the big issues is the corners getting messed up because the base cards are so damn flimsy, why not make all the cards with rounded edges? Film Cell 6.
Matt, I said hi. Matt, I said hi. I said hi. I said hi. Matt, I said hi.
Then you wouldn't have to worry about it so much. I mean, I'm guessing it's the cost of having to die cut the cards. Well, not die cut them, but you can't just run them through the wheels, you know, like on a regular cutting machine. But I do feel like when it comes to non-sports, I mean, like these base cards are nice, you know, they're acetate, so it's a whole different animal. But Time of Spider-Man. But regular base cards from especially Topps. So you need the Colts to kick a field goal. Power of Doctor Strange. I'm not going to bother reading everything. It's not worth it. Wow. Pretty close there, JD. Power of Winter Soldier. A lot of the same stones, I feel like. Film cell number 8. But out of all the companies that put out non-sport cards, I think that Rittenhouse takes the most care with their base cards. I think tops are just way too flimsy. Upper Deck isn't bad. Cryptozoic, same thing, unfortunately. As much as I like their products, I think their base cards are too flimsy. With all these cells. It's a shame that these cells they didn't cut out the little squares for the wheels. Film cell 20. Oh, excuse me. Strip mine metal 24.
What's your contact name?
That's one of the second level. Base card number 90.
I'm pretty sure you're Brett.
Yeah, that is true. Unless you're a Quentin Tarantino, right? And he's got to do something weird. 66. Okay. Remember, that was a big deal. However he filmed Hateful Eight, it was in some special kind of film. Space. So this is the middle one, Bruce Banner, or I should say the second hardest. Power of Loki. I feel like that's the third Power Loki that we pulled, if not the fourth. Yeah, I just remember that was like a big deal. Oh, we got a redemption. Redemption. Infinite Impressions autograph of Chris Hemsworth. I am really surprised that the Hemsworths are redemptions. You would have thought that they would have had him, whatever he was signing for Ragnarok. Sign a couple extra sheets of stickers for this. Alright, so we're still missing another autograph.
Well, I looked it up in middle school. Feel too bad?
74 and 31, so... You think so? You think the Hemsworth overtakes the Olsen? I don't think so. Film cell number 16. Well, aren't the odds that the stones you roughly get one per inner?
I don't know.
Or was it one per case? I don't remember now. Huh. we got that. We got another autograph. That was weird. It was the last card in the pack instead of being in the middle. So we got Ebony Maud. So we got ourselves a Wong and a Maw. That's just a base autograph. I don't know. Cause she's a female and she's good looking. That's what happens. Oh Jesus! I put the pack away without putting the autograph back in it. Okay. Yeah, I mean she is a good actress. I'm not saying she isn't. Power Stone of Nebula. But then answer the question, why should Tom Holland be worth as much as he is? Like, what is his, his body of work that's of any... And speaking of which, that's card number 6. So it's not one of the short prints or anything. I like the metal cards, these strip mine metals. I like the look of them. I got it behind the scenes. I feel like that was the first behind the scenes in this whole case. I think we only got 2 in the last inner. So
I don't know. Yeah, definitely.
Power of Okoye.
So what are the uses in the garage? Or we can attach a floaty. No. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to... Yeah, wait, not like one of those little... You need to get like a big float.
Alright, we got ourselves another autograph.
Like
A regular
ones, and attach it to one of the
of Mantis.
You've got like 4 feet long. That'd be sick.
Now, she had... Her odds were a little bit harder than Wong and Ma, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1 and 238. So
Why me? Shut up, no.
all right, so we did get our 3rd autograph, so that's good. So that whole 2 or 3 autographs per inner, we're still holding true to that. Okay, Falcon. What's this? Number 1.
Chris push me.
Card 84. I'm trying to think. Did they make any? Well, no, we already got a stone. I mean actually only because I need a thin pack, just because of how much space I have left in the box to fill. We did pull a stone, unless we're supposed to get 2 sometimes. Because we got the Thanos, whatever the red one was, power. Because we got the same stone in both of the first 2 inners that we did. Yeah, two of the same exact ones. The first one was, here's a Groot. It's number 4. The first one was serial numbered 14 of 49, and the second one was 44 of 49, if I remember correctly. Card 88. Hey, JD, if you're still listening, when you were crunching the numbers, did you use the... or whoever, I thought it was you, JD, when you were crunching the numbers for the packs, you know, what the production was of this, what did you use to get them? And then with like some of these other odds, does everything seem to work out the same? Like, I don't remember what the production was. Because if you get one of these stones per inner, you know, I'm sorry, Curtis. When I typed that I was going in 15 minutes, I was on my phone because I literally had just come in. I wasn't at my computer yet, so I couldn't really copy and paste the link. I completely forgot. We're doing good. Just about finished the second inner. Reality of Doctor Strange. Autograph-wise, in the first case, we got Olsen and Wong, and then in the first inner, and our reality stone was card 80. No, it's 81. Yeah, a sketch of Gamora in the first one, and a sketch of Wasp in the second one. Second inner. I don't know who the artist. The first one was Time. Nope, Time's not one of the hard ones. Time Stone of Scarlet Witch. But first inner was Wong and Olsen. Second inner was whoever the guys that plays Maw, Palm, and Hemsworth. Alright, second inner is done. So both reality stones, the actual precious stone ones, have been Thanos, and they're both, I'm pretty sure they were both power. And the second sketch, the sketch of Wasp, I have no idea who it was. The initials on the back look like D something E, DRE, DOE. I couldn't tell you exactly. You see that? This break gets better and better all the time. Before Blowout got sold out, we were able to fill the 2 cases, and also before, if the price would have gone up, I don't know if it did before they ran out or if they got more in. And everybody gets 4 picks. We have 2 full cases. As I said, once I pulled the inners out, I don't know. I don't know if I mixed them up or not. So all I know is I've opened up 2 inners. So we're on inner number 3. You know, these things, they were, what were they? 1600 a case, I think. I don't know, whatever I had in the break. You know they're going to probably be at least $100 more. these out of the way. We are now on to the third inner case. Almost did it again. So at this point, I'm only going to tell you if we have a high number, one of the stones, sketch, autograph, just the regular inserts. It's not even worth the trouble. Card 83. Like I said, as I get these done, everything will be listed per pack. There you go. Well, maybe I'm thinking of masterpieces that was so high. Power of Captain America. You gonna open all those, or are you gonna resell any of them? That's all right, 27. So that puts you in the hardest tier. Yeah, the base set is nice. I would like to. Oh, you know what, Ted? You said early on, right, that you have, except for 2 of the high numbers, you've got the whole set put together. Are these colors? Is it like any kind of a order to these colors? Reality Stone of Drax. And I see blue, red, and gold or yellow. So did they like alternate, or is it like 9 threes? Like, I guess I'm kind of OCD about that kind of stuff. Like, you know, it should make sense. Power of Thor. Film cell number 13. Time with Spider-Man. No, oh, I'm jumping over the checklist for a second because the thing that's killing me is on these damn stones. I feel like, you know, like I'm seeing so many, like, oh, so one of those might have been Iron Spider. Just looking at these. Just feel like we should have pulled some different characters. I feel like we're getting the same stones in every case. Nope, here's a new one. Time of Iron Man. At least that's new. 36. I don't know if we've gotten him yet. I mean, it's like been Power of Loki and Power of everybody. It's like Power of Okoye, see? That's card 30. No, purple too. So I had blue, red, purple, and yellow. Oh, I guess, duh. One for each color stone on the acetate. I don't know what took me so long to think about that. Alright, autograph film cell. Well, unfortunately, so this is 36 of 100, and it's the guy that plays Maw. It still is an autograph film cell, so just not the guy we wanted to get. Number 13. Should remember, it's got to be above 16 or 26 for the two harder tiers. Got some room. Well, see what we can do. Well, hey, maybe it's an autograph cell, so that might throw off our odds. Card 90. I think that's what it said. Well, we still have a whole nother inner to open, so. And we have one or two more autographs in this stack of packs that are still pretty early on. Oh, we got a good one here. Here's our stone, 35 of 49. It is a time stone of Iron Spider. Now, on some of the non-stone versions, I just was saying Spider-Man. I didn't even pay attention that it was Iron Spider. So I know we got him in some of the other ones. What's going on here? Number 6. See here. So, Ted, was that Patriots game over? You know what's amazing is that on the Colts, Adam Vinatieri is still playing, and he's still good. 24, so that's the middle. Oh no, wait, film cell 24. Never mind. I don't know. I really wanted to. I got to start pushing that. I mean, in that first couple of days, we filled in a quarter of it right away, and then it just stalled out. I got to start hitting the old Twitter on that one. I really want it to fill. I mean, well, I do. I don't. I'm not looking forward to opening 18 cases, but you know, getting all those incentives. 32 on the film cell. That's one of the hard ones. The 9-case incentive with the dual Anderson Duchovny. I mean, that's worth it right on its own. Don't even know what's in the archive box yet. They haven't figured it out. Alright, regular autograph, Dave Bautista. Well, it's definitely better than getting Wong or another Maw. I hear you. Well, we already, number 5. The first product we got burned out on is Walking Dead. If you noticed, the last, the last 2 things that have come out or are about to come out, nobody's even asked about doing a break on them. And Star Wars is starting to get that way. You know, there's a behind the scenes. El Davajon was actually asking about opening up the 2017 Star Wars High Tech because it's so cheap now. I don't know if they're already out of it or not, but it was $350 for a whole case, so you can make a really cheap break, do a couple of cases. Film cell 19. Post the break link like you're talking about for what I'm doing right now. The link to the video. I did not, Logan. If I responded to your post, I think whoever it was that I responded to, where I said I was going to go in 15 minutes, I did it from my phone, so I can't believe I even was able to post. But I just walked in the door, so I didn't get a chance. Reality, no, that's not one of the hard ones. Well, we're on our third inner. We got Olsen, Hemsworth. The Hemsworth is a redemption. Palm, Wong, Maw, a film cell Maw. Just did the Batista. Our 3 stone relics. I think they're calling them relics. There's 2 Thanos and an Iron Spider we just got, and 2 sketches. The one sketch was of Gamora by, the guy's name was like McLuckin, or I forget exactly what his name was, And then the second one was just initials on the back. I don't know who the artist is. It was a wasp. That was actually a really nice looking sketch. Number 2. Yeah, so we're do a sketch, and if we're lucky, one more autograph. Oh, never mind. I thought the foil was coming up on that one. $85. Oh, Soul. What's the hard one? Nope, that's the third level. Soul of Doctor Strange. Mind. I don't think we've gotten a Mind stone card yet. This damn chair of mine, the thing is not even a year old, and the thing shock gave out on it. I keep forgetting to find the thing to contact the manufacturer. Power of Doctor Strange. So every so often, I'll just start slowly sinking. Time. Nope. That's right. Time was of Scarlet Witch. Hey, Logan, also, if you're still watching, if you subscribe to the channel, my channel, Power of Winter Soldier, you'll get a notification when I go live. So that way, if you missed that I posted something, or if you or if I didn't post, here's our sketch. Scarlet Witch by Cool as Heck. Okay. Is that really how it's listed? Cool as Heck. That's how it's listed on there. That's funny. And one other thing about the stuff that we opened is that was it the beginning of this inner? We pulled the film cell or the strip mining cards, but we got like 3 of the level 3s, you know, like the SP versions, like in a row. Number 15. There's quite a few people watching. So out of everybody watching here, anybody in the Northeast? And if they are, anybody going to go to the Philly show in 2 weekends? Film cell number 7. What is this? 42. Power of Okoye. Like I said, I swear we've gotten 3 of her now. And they were all power. Well, obviously they're all. $84 on the base cards. Alright. Let's see if we can squeeze ourselves another autograph out of what's left here. Yeah, I know. It's going to be tough. Strip Mine Metals, number 11. I mean, we figured we'd give it a shot with, you know, I know that the non-sport guys aren't quite as much, they're not as nutty as the sports guys. And they do those 50 case whatevers, you know, Bowman draft or, you know, Topps Chrome. Hey, Mind. Got our first Mind. Who did we get here? Shuri? Of course, that's probably the only Mind we're going to get, since they're 1 in 240. I think we got 2 space. I know there was a Rhodey and... who was the other? We did get 2 space ones, didn't we? Where's the checklist for space? Bruce Banner, maybe? I think was the other space. Film cell 25. Didn't quite make it. Power of Nebula. Okay, we're about to go into the 4th inner. So let's start taking guesses now. Time of Doctor Strange. What autographs are we going to get out of that last inner? I'm guessing we're going to get a Chris Evans. And let's see, Power of Loki. Better. Yeah, this pack feels like it only has like one card. Oh, it's got 3 cards in it. 74. When you get a high number SP, that's when there's 2 base cards in the same pack, right? I feel like that's the case. And number 26. So that is one of the high SPs. I would love it if we did, but I don't know why. I'm really thinking we're going to get an Evans. Film cell 15. Four autos in a box, in a case. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm going to go Evans and Gillian. I'm just... Let's see. And I think we're going to get an inscriptions on one of them. Let's see, so Evans... Just looking at the checklist while I'm doing this. Yeah, going Evans and Gillen. And the Gillen will be an inscriptions. I definitely don't think we're getting a Maul because we already got 2 of him. Now, with her, I wonder, is it because she signed a lot? Because I would think with her following right off the bat from Doctor Who, that she would have stayed, more desirable, but it seems like her autograph's gotten pretty affordable, so I can only attest that to the fact that she seemed to have signed a fair amount. Okay. The last inner. Reality. I'll keep this checklist over somewhere. Or I can. No, I can't get it over there. There we go. Reality of Gamora. Power of Loki. Yeah, I think we got one in every inner of that one. Alright, we got an autograph film cell. So we did not get an inscription. 44 of 100 of Elizabeth Olsen. Alright, we're getting wonged now. Okay, again, I'm putting this one off to the side. I don't want to take any chances of it getting messed up. That is the current #1 pick. If you're still watching, Russell, $11 on the strip mine metal. Just give me a second. $86. Yeah, I think now when you're talking a base Hemsworth versus a base Olsen, it's going to come down to personal preference. Time, Doctor Strange. Oh, this is coming. I got something stuck between my teeth. Gotcha. Just pulled a Olsen film cell autograph. Number 10. Power of Winter Soldier. I mean, I'm not keeping track of exactly how many of each thing we've gotten, but there's definitely been no shortage of film cell cards. I think this is a mine, yeah. What's this number? Number 3. This might be the stone card. I think I feel a die cut in here. A thick die cut. Yep. Okay, we get number 4 of 49. Soul of Black Panther. Well, you said 2 boxes, so in 2 boxes you're not going to, if you got 2 autographs, you're not going to get a sketch and you're not going to get a stone. So that part is not, I mean, is common, that you didn't get those. But well, that I don't know. Film cells 1 in 12. So yeah, I mean, based on the odds, you would have thought you would have gotten well, like I said, if you oh, Soul. That's the 3rd one. Thanos. So that's good. I think that was our 3rd Soul, so I don't know. Haven't been paying that close attention. Time of Iron Man. There's our sketch. Bob somebody. Sketch. Bob. I'm going to go with Petreka, because it definitely looks like a P. Yeah, yeah, Bob Hepner. So you got a Mantis. It might be a... I wonder if that's a little bit easier to read. It's dark. Let me see if I can get it to focus on it. Yep, that definitely says Petreka there. Alright, so that's our sketch. So we are all done with sketches. So we had the Gamora, the Wasp. Who was sketching her 3rd inner? Jeez, I already forgot. Was that Mantis off? No, Scarlet Witch. That's right, by that heck of a whatever. Behind the scenes. Right. Hopefully 2 more autos. Power of Doctor Strange. Now, I will, oh God, don't jinx us like that. So since we got the Olsen, I'm definitely lowering my expectations on the second. I still say a Gillen is possible. But yeah, I'm thinking it could be a Wong now. And I'm definitely going to post this in the thread, by the way, when I'm done. Please be patient. This is going to be a ton of cards to list. 87. And I'm going to go visit my mom again tomorrow. She's supposed to come home on Saturday, but my daughter wants to go see her too. So I'm going to go take my daughter up after work. So I'm probably not going to get to really list these things. I'm going to try and start Friday tomorrow night, but I probably won't be able to get the bulk of them until Saturday. Power of Okoye again. Well, the disappointing news will actually be what's on e-Pack that's not in physical release. I think, unless I just misread what you said. Oh yeah, not obtainable in physical release. I think there'll be additional sketches. Film cell number 20. I think that'll be the biggest thing. This feels like one of those strip mine metal cards. Seems like those packs feel the thickest to me. Yeah, I don't think we've gotten many of these. Let's see who do we get here. Number 10. It'll be really curious to see what they're going to do with the base cards for those achievements where get 10 of a particular base card, because they've got all these different colors. So what can they do to the base cards to make them look different? I mean, they're already on acetate. They're already a refractor foil. So what can you do to them? Maybe make the stamp, like the silver part, be a different color. Number them. Has anybody seen 2 of those stone cards in a case? This felt like a... No, never mind. It was just another film cell. Felt die cut to me. Number 2. Yeah, I just noticed on the back there's a little circle with some kind of a number written on it on the cell itself. I wonder if that's how they line up the cell or figure out who goes to what one. I can't read it. Whatever it says. So they get the right cell on the right card. There'll probably be another signer or two, I would think. Reality Stone of Mantis. I mean, just trying to think who... I mean, you got who signed in the past, or who readily signed. Cumberbatch, maybe. Saldana. Number 2. Yeah, good luck. I tell you what, if if they got him as an E-Pack only autograph, oh my god, that would be crazy. I would think Cumberbatch or Saldana would probably be the most likely ones, in my opinion. Maybe Stan Lee. We got wonged. Let's hope for a third autograph. You know what I'm thinking? It doesn't make any sense that he's not in the inscriptions. I bet you he didn't understand, and he signed everything saying Wong, and then they couldn't. They didn't have any non-inscribed cards, so they're all inscribed. I need a thin pack. Yeah, well, there's always, when we opened up the Panini Americana, or whatever that one was called, we got Shattered, because we got like 4 William Shatners. The Star Wars ones, we got Weed and Wood. Pulled a couple of them. You can make anything a verb. Number 14. Well, if I got to pick, I would rather have a Shat than a Wong. Number, let's see, 30? Number 30. So that puts us in the third tier. Now, I will say that the odds on these things, you know, either something's just out of order or they're just not right, which is obviously very possible. Because if they're 1 in 108 on the harder level film cell and the strip mine metal cards, and we've definitely pulled more than 2 or 3 of them. Film cell number 3. Gotta have another autograph hiding in here somewhere. There's just too many packs left. You know what? That's something that they could do, and I don't think anybody would be too upset with that. Number 5 in the film cell. I mean, they're all stickers anyway, so if they just, you know, did something like that. But geez, to get a triple with Gillen, Saldana, and Brolin on it, that's got to be a pretty big achievement. Power of Thor. That's very out of order. Oh, 81, so that's one of the short prints. The third tier. I would think that they'll do some kind of different Infinity Stone. Number 7 in the metal. But probably if you collect certain levels of the Infinity Stone, you probably will get some kind of special version of that. Maybe you collect them all, of, you know, then you can get a card with all the stones on one card. Power of Loki. I'm getting to it. I got, I guess Galaxy and Finest are the next two to do that I haven't put in for yet. That and I was asked to do Defenders. '89. I'm not sure. I think Daredevil is still too new, so there isn't any online pricing. So I'll have to ask. I was really shocked that we couldn't fill that break. Reality. Nope, that's not one of the Reality of Thanos. Number 32, so that's another one of the hard ones. So that's what I mean, that's 2 in this one inner alone of that third tier. It looked great to me. I never got to open any, so I don't know. Can only go by what it looked like. So, Ted, in the stuff that you opened up, did you have any kind of weirdness with the SP Power of Nebula, with the SP film cells and metal cards? I mean, I think our reality cards are seem pretty spot on. I don't think we went too out of order with those. Card 90. But if the odds are good on the SPs on those, I feel like all right, you got a few extra of each. Card number 8. So Logan, if you want a Tron set, only the original. Is the original what, like around 84, 83, 85, somewhere right in that vicinity? Or can it include the new movie or newer movie now? Maybe get some video game cards. I take a drink. I watched it. The original was on TV not that long ago. I remember watching it. Time. Nope. Time of Ebony Maw. Not looking good. 4 packs left. Card 88. Power of Thor. Oh well, so much for getting a third autograph. Hey, a soul. We ended on a soul of Star-Lord. Okay, but all the packs have been opened. Obviously, I can't give you a visual recap, and I don't even remember everything we pulled. We got an autograph film cell of Elizabeth Olsen, an autograph film cell of the guy who plays Ebony Maw. No inscription autographs. We got a redemption for Hemsworth. We got Batista, Palm, 2 Wongs, a regular Maw. Is that all of them? I think. And then our sketches. Sketch of Gamora, sketch of Wasp, a sketch of Mantis, and a sketch of Scarlet Witch are numbered out of 49. Reality Stones. We got 2 of Thanos, 1 of Black Panther, and 1 of Iron Spider. Oh, Matt Foley, dun-dun-dun. Right, yeah. It was 2 Olsens. Geez, I can't think right now. 2 Olsens, Hemsworth, Batista, Palm, 2 Maws, 2 Wongs. So that's 9. Yeah, because I think we got 2. Yeah, we got 2 autographs in 3 of the cases and 3 autographs in 1 of the cases, 1 of the inners. She is the sister of the Olsen twins. Alright, so anyway, then we got our stones, we got our sketches. I guess the odds are off on the SPs for the film cells and the strip mine metal cards, because we definitely got way more than the odds on those. The regular non-stone versions of the of the Infinity Stone die cut cards, I think we were pretty much spot on that. We got a couple of soul, 2 space. I think we only got 1 mind, which we should have. And that's about all I can think of. I know we got plenty of the tier 3 base cards, a bunch, a ton of all the other inserts. Again, I will try and list what I can tomorrow night. Most of this I'm going to get listed on Saturday. That's about it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next break. That's funny.